Hi everyone, welcome to my last episode of Spintires, where I'm playing planes. It's my last episode for a really good reason. I'll explain why shortly. Yeah, so this is planes again, and I'm dragging the 8-wheeler back to the garage because I had to start the map again basically, and I was going to set it up like the end of the previous map, and it was taking such a long time and I had some other problems. So this is just a little bit of me rescuing the 8-wheeler. I recovered it, but it's quite damaged when you first get it, so I filled it up with fuel and I'm just gently easing it back to the garage to get it repaired. I'm not sure if people are aware, but there have been some problems with Spintires over the last couple of months. One of the main reasons why this is my last episode for planes is because the save from the previous game got deleted, and even though I had a backup, there's some issue with the versions of Spintires and the saved games, which means that they're not compatible with one another. So when a new version of Spintires comes out, all your old saved games get lost. And obviously that's a bit of a problem for me, because it's taken me quite a long while to record and go through showing you bits and pieces on planes. And yeah, so I lost my save. I'm not really quite sure why there's a compatibility problem with the saves. I did log a support kind of post on the Oovee forums, and I didn't really get a kind of sensible answer apart from the fact that yeah, they're not compatible, and there's no way to go back to a previous version either. So as with most Steam games, if you've got updates on, as soon as an update comes out, there you go, you've got it, and there's nothing you can do about it. One of the other problems has been that since the beginning of 2015, the public version of Spintires has been crashing all over the place, and basically what would happen, don't ask me why, but what would happen was that on even days of January, you could play for 5 minutes and it would crash, and that's the experience I was having. And basically when it crashed, if you hadn't got a save, it would delete everything. It's really broken quite badly as far as I can tell. So obviously there was a lot of uproar because over Christmas the Oovee guys also released a new map called the Pit, and so people were desperately trying to play the game because obviously the Pit had come out and they were keen to play, but they couldn't because of this bug. And I don't think it was happening to everybody, but to a lot of people it was happening, and to me it was. And basically I couldn't play Spintires on even days of January. I could play on odd days fine, but even days I couldn't. Really weird. So what happened was that they obviously narrowed down the bug they had with Spintires, and they're working on a fix over last weekend, so very soon into the new year, and it seemed to take quite a while to get that patch available. What they did was currently Spintires is running a beta with new features, which is great. It's really good to see that, and you can opt in and out of that from the Steam options. But what they did was that, very sensibly, is an initial thing. They tested in the beta branch where they obviously had the bug to see if the fix would work. But instead of just patching the public tree, they pushed the whole beta to the public tree, which basically means you've got all the features that are in the beta, as far as I can tell. I'm no developer, but I don't think that's the right way to go about things. You know, when you fix a particular issue, you just fix that issue. You don't bung a whole load of other changes into the code base. But you know, it's a small development team. I appreciate that, etc., etc. So you know, it's one of those things. So there are some new features. There's some really nice graphical enhancements. The kind of heat effects from the exhaust and stuff are really cool, and the game looks really good still. But yeah, I'm not going to play it again until the whole thing's a bit more stable, because basically it takes me a long time to play the maps and record them. I want to play another map, but I'm not going to do that until I'm sure that I can keep the saves and, you know, do 30 minutes every week to get it done. So that's where we are. There's not going to be any more Spintires for a while. If people want to leave comments about which map they'd like to see me do next, then that would be absolutely great, and I will try to do that. Like I say, but when the game's stabilised. So we'll definitely be back for Series 2, but at the moment, yeah, Series 1's come to an end, and unfortunately I didn't finish Planes. Got pretty close though. We cleared the garage and we got our first lumber, so we would have been pretty much there, I think. So anyway, appreciate people watching Spintires. Like I say, please do comment if you want me to cover a particular map, and I'll be back in soon with some more Spintires and some more other videos. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back in soon. Cheers.